speaks his mind. He says what's on his mind. And we're in his best interest when he does.
Here's the deal, guys. These guys are Nazis. They're Boogaloo Boys. They're Proud Boys. These are the same people we fought in World War II. Everyone in this room, whether you're a cop, whether you're a soldier, we're going to stop these guys to make sure we have a peaceful transfer of power. We're going to put a ring of steel around this city, and the Nazis aren't getting in.
I think it's a critical question, Chris, whether or not the former president of the United States belongs in the slammer for what he did between the election and January 6th.
We'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
General Milley appears to have put his finger on a very big problem, and that is that Donald Trump was behaving like an Adolf Hitler who was potentially looking to overthrow the government.
Milley viewed Trump as, quote, the classic authoritarian leader with nothing to lose. And then Milley is quoted as saying, this is a Reichstag moment, Milley told aides, the gospel of the Fuhrer.
Everyone needs to let that sink in. General Mark Milley is telling you just how close we were to total fascism in the United States.
They may try, but they're not going to effing succeed, he told them. You can't do this without the military. You can't do this without the CIA and the FBI. We are the guys with the guns.
Just because Trump is out of office doesn't mean fascism and right-wing authoritarianism isn't a threat anymore.
Never in my life did I think I would like to see a dictator. But if there's going to be one, I want it to be Trump.
No one wants to believe that American voters elected an authoritarian and may do so a second time. It's unsavory, unpalatable, in fact. So we ignore it now like they ignored it then until you can't ignore it anymore. Until the freedoms you were okay with someone else losing become the freedoms you also lose. The rights you were okay with someone else losing, you lose. Laws interpreted through the lens of a constitution meant to protect all Americans equally, suddenly interpreted differently. Rights you thought you had to control your body, to be covered for your illnesses, to marry whom you choose, to live a life under the umbrella of justice and free of discrimination, gone.
Trump lost in 2020, but his message is still spreading to voters and politicians.
You have to ask yourself, if you're Josh Hawley or Ted Cruz or Matt Gaetz or either of the Murdochs, you have to ask yourself, what am I doing? What am I creating here? What have I unleashed?